To be seen as one of the greatest of all time as he prepares for his next title defense against Bryant Jennings of the United States in Madison Square Garden, April 25. Let's take a look at Vladimir Klitschko's greatest hits. September 2005, Klitschko faced Samuel Peter in a title eliminator to become the #1 contender.
Two big right hands from Klitschko in the center of the ring. Peter hit Klitschko right on the back of the head with a right hand. Peter makes clear he's ready for an all-out war now. Bird knocked out of the fight for Peter.
In the late rounds, Peter began to tire, and Klitschko took advantage.
Vladimir Klitschko's technical skills begin to surface again. Very tired Sam Peter is finding it increasingly difficult to find Vladimir Klitschko. Oh, the left hook wobbles Peter.
Going the full 12 rounds, Klitschko won by unanimous decision and gained the chance to battle for a title belt. April 2006, Klitschko met Chris Bird for a second time. From the beginning, Klitschko established his devastating right hand.
Hard right hand by Klitschko. Bothered Bird. He hits Bird flush with it again, and again, and again. Brings the crowd out of their seats.
Just as in their first meeting, the bigger, stronger Klitschko dominated throughout.
Right hand by Klitschko, down goes Bird.
And in the 7th round, he began to pour on the punishment, simply outclassing his overmatched opponent.
Klitschko thinks he might be able to finish him. Bird's in big trouble. Got hit with a massive left hook. Another left hook. Another right hand. A left hook. Bird hasn't fired back yet. Bird badly wobbled, having trouble taking the right hand shots. There's another knockdown for Bird as Klitschko is completely dominating it. And that's the end of the fight as Bird's face is a bloody mask.
November 2006. Klitschko faced off against the fastest rising American heavyweight, unbeaten Calvin Brock in Madison Square Garden. When Klitschko fought too cautiously for the first 4 rounds, trainer Emanuel Stewart tried to instill a sense of urgency in his fighter's mindset.
You're letting him get too close. And therefore, he may be winning the fight, believe it or not. Because you've been waiting and waiting, and now you're letting him punch, and you're just leaning in, doing this. You've got to start getting your distance and keeping him outside, and then you can catch him. You're letting him get confidence up too much.
Stewart's words seemed to have the intended effect on Klitschko as he suddenly came alive in the fight.
And Calvin Brock has taken a beating, and a big right hand by Klitschko, and he thinks he's got Brock hurt. Vladimir going a little bit wild here, and leaving himself exposed as he knocks Brock down with a right hand. And that was a huge punch, and it's going to be tough for Brock to get up. And Wayne Kelly's going to stop it. A knockout win for Klitschko in the 7th round. Boom! That's what heavyweights are supposed to do.
July 2007, Klitschko got the chance to avenge the most disappointing loss of his career against Layman Brewster. And the determined Klitschko dominated from the opening bell.
Klitschko turned his head to slip a Brewster right hand, now lands a 1-2 over the top. Goes back to throwing his jab and stuns Brewster momentarily with a solid right hand. And Layman Brewster is getting the full Klitschko arsenal.
With each passing round, Klitschko grew stronger, and it was clear on this night Brewster was completely overmatched.
Klitschko again popping Brewster repeatedly with the jab. Now there's a lot of yelling from Layman Brewster's corner as they try to motivate their man.
I'm gonna pull the plug, baby. I know you're trying. It's not there. You hear me? You hear me? I'm not gonna let you keep hitting with them shots.
Buddy McGirt stops the fight.
That's it, gang.
An anticlimactic knockout if ever there was one.
Having now won 9 straight fights, Klitschko met former champion Hasim Rahman in December 2008. It was clear early the older Rahman was no match for the champion.
Rahman's laying against the ropes. He's just being an easy target. You can't do that because if you get hit by a right hand, there's nowhere to go.
After sustained punishment for the first 5 rounds, Klitschko knocked Rahman down in round 6, and the end was in sight.
If we continue to take punches like that, I'm not going to let it happen. All right?
I heard referee Tony Weeks warning Rahman he won't be allowed to continue to take sustained punishment.
And here it is.
This is over, baby. This is done. June 2011. Klitschko finally faced the brash, trash-talking David Haye in a heavily hyped showdown outdoors in the wind and rain in Hamburg, Germany.
Good right hand by Haye. He gets Haye against the ropes and lands a left and a right. First right-hand thunder of the fight by Klitschko.
As the fight went on, Haye became less and less competitive, began to look desperate.
Hard right hand by Vladimir. Haye grabs him and then tries to hit him in the back of the head.
Despite all the hype in the lead-up to the fight, Haye was unable to turn in a competitive performance, and Klitschko was awarded a lopsided unanimous decision. October 2013, Klitschko traveled to Moscow to meet challenger Alexander Povetkin. It wouldn't be long before Povetkin tasted the canvas.
That is a knockdown in round 2.
Klitschko would follow up on his earlier work later in round 7.
There's a hard 1-2 by Klitschko, and he throws Povetkin to the canvas, and Pabone's going to call it a knockdown. So that's the second knockdown of the fight, the second knockdown of Povetkin's career. And that was the most solid 1-2 combination that Vladimir has landed in the fight. Povetkin is tiring, and Vladimir is hurting him with every punch at this moment. Now there's another knockdown. 2 knockdowns in this round. And there's the third knockdown of the round, and the fourth knockdown of the fight.
Klitschko would cruise to a unanimous decision victory, his 15th consecutive successful title defense. November 2014, Klitschko faced off against unbeaten Bulgarian Kubrat Pulev in front of a sold-out crowd in Hamburg. It didn't take long for the action to bring the 15,000 fans in attendance out of their seats.
Pulev here, opening bell, comes right at Klitschko, and he's fighting him the way once upon a time it was felt you had to fight Klitschko. You had to rough him up. You had to show Vladimir that he could be hit and hurt.
And a left hook lands for Klitschko, and down goes Pulev. 1 minute and 11 seconds into the fight. And now there are 2 knockdowns. 2 knockdowns in the first round of Pulev, both of them by left hooks. Klitschko has found a hole in Kubrat Pulev's defense.
In the third round, Vladimir Klitschko would again demonstrate why he is a force to be reckoned with.
Hard right hand by Klitschko, momentarily wobbled Pulev again. A left hook and a push, and Pulev is down for the third time. And that left hook is proving unstoppable for Vladimir Klitschko. Klitschko's knocking him down more or less at will.
Pulev showed bravery and heart, and that ultimately he would leave it all in the ring.
Hard right hand by Pulev, and the Klitschko chin holds up for the moment to that punch. Down goes Pulev on another left hook. And that may be the one from which he does not get up. He's done. And it's a 5th round KO win for Vladimir Klitschko.
Vladimir Klitschko simply separated him from his senses. Pulev's brain told his legs, get up. His legs couldn't do it. Klitschko is being put to the task by Juan Carlos Gomez. Another one for Klitschko.
Jetzt war die Ecke. Das war sie. Und die Linke. Die Linke nochmal. Jetzt war er wieder drin. Also,
And the current WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Herbie
in size, but is this his breakthrough night? Expect Hyde to try to guard.
Really, Klitschko's got to try and exert some
Holyfield type stature. It was away again before Klitschko could find an answer.
He's got an awful long way he has to get.
Boosting his confidence, he's very hard on him. Now Klitschko gets him with the right hand and he's got Hyde down in the second round. First time he landed with it, that chopping right, and this could be problems for Herbie Hyde. First time he felt the power, and Klitschko's looking for another one and finds it. Oh dear, and this time it isn't. He's looking at his eyes. This could be over in the second round. He's going to make this. Oh, he's all over the place. And he's stopped in round two. Vitaly Klitschko wins the WBO heavyweight title, and Herbie Hyde's world falls apart.
Heavyweight champion of the world, Lennox Lewis.
He's feeling the strength of Klitschko too. Gets there with a right hand. It's a good start this one. Klitschko and his jab going. Oh, there's a big right hand. Taking this at 2 weeks' notice and gets it. Klitschko has got. And Lewis turned when we saw the wave, but there's a best yet from Lewis. And Klitschko.
Well, I think there's definite ring rust there. He's looking slow and tight.
The longer this goes, it won't get any easier. Another right hand and another one from Klitschko.
As he comes forward.
Lewis is trying to gamble with big shots. He's forgotten the jab and he's leaving himself really open. He just looks a shot. And now Lewis goes for it. Klitschko is cut by the left eye. There'll be tremendous excitement in the surrounding to gather to watch this, aren't Glenn?
He has, and you know he doesn't react.
There's the jab. Trees will be the last standing in the forest. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
A really, really bad cut. Lewis just looking for the big right hand.
There are moments here where they both look ready to go.
Nobody's ever doubted Lewis's heart.
Neil Stewart, the trainer of Lewis, instances in his recent fights, 6 out of the last 7 have gone at least 9 rounds. Just didn't believe it.
Good left hook there from Klitschko.
Who seems to be just the boss, doesn't he? Lewis looking a bit troubled. Good boxing ability as well. Klitschko is.
Good jab.
Well, Lewis fought the corner and his face is a mess. Is there a cut on the cheek? Lennox Lewis's third reign as well. Good shot. Fought the fight 1,000 times in his head. Oh, what an uppercut from Lewis! Well, I think Lewis tonight might have met some. Oh, there's the uppercut again from Lewis. But Lewis is still the champion. Listen to the boos. The crowd here
believe that Klitschko has got a raw deal, if indeed he has lost the fight.
6 months removed from only his second professional loss, Vitali was eager to return to the sweet science in what would be a quick dismantling of Kurt Johnson inside 2 rounds at the Mecca of boxing, Madison Square Garden. The heavy-handed Vitali punished Johnson in a lopsided fight, knocking him down twice in the second round, closing the show with hard, accurate punches.
You want to see a heavyweight destroyer? Vitaly Klitschko wants to be your man. He wants to be your man right now. Big right hand lands again. Johnson having trouble fighting back. Down goes Johnson. And that is a great performance for Vitaly Klitschko.
Okay, guys, for the WBC Heavyweight Championship, I expect a good, clean fight from both of them.
Coming back with a left of his own. But Sanders lands a left and now lands a quick right over the top.
Vitali is more defensive when
took it pretty well and comes back with a right of his own. Was the case last year for younger brother. Hard left hand staggers Vitali. Vitaly Klitschko staggered by Sanders left. Vitali trying to hold on as Sanders tries to follow up. 10 seconds to go in the round. And it's not going to be called a knockdown. Sanders backing Vitali off. Vitali goes back up. Out here, the reach advantage comes into play. And the right hand
depends on one punch.
And Sanders, big left hand from Sanders, stuns Vitali. Klitschko backing up in trouble. Gets hit again. Slugfest in the center of the ring. Hard right hand by Vitaly Klitschko. And he steps away before Sanders can set the left. 2 more. Sanders misses with the big left. Vitali pounds him twice with the right hand. And some lefts. Big right hand by Klitschko. Something like a second wind. It appears that Vitaly Klitschko could. There's a big right hand. Big right hand lands for Klitschko.
Sanders is hurt.
He wobbled on that one. Vitali looks like Corey's going to make it out of the round, but none the better for winning.
He could change the fight.
Sanders gets in a lab at time with his right hand. Puts him straight. Oh, big left hand knocks Vitali back. What a comeback it would be for Sanders if he came back and won the fight after what happened in the last round. Big right hand by Klitschko. Sanders still coming. Lefts are not straight lefts, but roundhouses, and just as I said.
Meaningful right hands.
And they're trading Sanders in his tracks. Left hook lands. Right hand lands. What a show of courage by Corey Sanders. Sanders flailing like a drunken sailor there.
He's ready to go, Jim.
Vitaly Klitschko is going to try to finish it right here. Unbelievable show of courage by Corey Sanders.
What keeps him up? That's it.
Finally, the referee rescues Sanders, and Vitaly Klitschko takes his claim.
And now, the WBC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Vitaly Dr. Iron Fist
Returned to the ring in a defense of his heavyweight title against Danny Williams. He dominated from the start, establishing his power and ring generalship over his outmatched opponent.
But Klitschko lands a big right hand shot. Williams' hands drop. Still a minute to go in the round.
There at ringside, you can hear the thud of Klitschko's punches.
Vitaly's got a chance for a first round KO here. Down goes Williams. Left hook by Klitschko towards Williams.
That was about a 3-inch left hook.
That was stunning. The outcome never in doubt. Vitaly outmuscled Williams, landing clean, flush shots throughout the fight. And in round 8, with an arsenal of precise and gut-wrenching punches, Vitaly ended the fight in beautiful knockout fashion.
That's it.
He gets rid of Danny Williams, too.
No rapid punch. No either punch. Okay, good luck. Check your units. lost his fights right from the get-go. Oh, he can land the hook anytime he wants, just like his brother did. He's even made it to the ring. Fighters who fight tall, and that's what
his range from Sam Peter, who can land with.
And Sam Peter's defensive liabilities, which he had improved on, are really out there
as a true heavyweight superstar champion.
He has shown steady improvement, Sam Peter. This is a bad stylistic matchup for him. He's going to
try to right hand there, but it was blocked.
And he sustained throughout an entire fight for Klitschko. It's just that Vitaly's doing so much better and looks himself up in a position to do it. In the last a little bit with Emmanuel Stewart's help.
Out of harm's way and landing. As mentioned, seems kind of quiet for as impressive as Klitschko keeps him on.
Quick to feet. He's not a Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali mover, but he's got enough lateral movement. Just pushed. His right hand is pushed.
Another one for Klitschko. It looks like Peter has said stop it. He doesn't want to continue out, and that's it. It's all over.
The wingspan of Klitschko.
Stuttgart as Vitaly Klitschko is being put to the task.
You need to use more than one jab. When there's distance,
near their eye.
Well, 75% success rate.
Right.
You know, well, I must not be doing good.
Excellent fight. And when a man gets free, that said fight out. That's what you need. Fight out.
More exciting boxing you can. But I can't yell at Klitschko for tying up on the inside. He's too tall a man. He can't use those long arms.
So they're both known entities.
Too long. He was too tall. He couldn't get close. A little chance. By giving up his
strong right hand, and Gomez is hurt, and down he goes. Strong right hand from Klitschko, and Gomez could not stay up. Vanderweel will give the count.
And again, that's the punch that Klitschko's always looking for, and you look for against his out. Keep enough range where he can keep that arm jaw open right now.
Another sharp right hand. Klitschko moves in and will try to finish.
Look for the up.
At Madison Square Garden. And was just content with dominating rounds. Gomez is hurt. Gomez could be done. It makes no sense to me, but that's what happens.
Obviously, no warnings before that. Might not be a bad.
Oh, a strong right hand.
An uppercut could be there now to finish this fight for Klitschko as Gomez leans forward.
And now a left, and Gomez on his last legs turns, and that's it. Fight should have been stopped, and it was. Daniel Vanderweel says that's enough.
The undefeated WBC #1 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, La Pesadilla, Cristobal, the Nightmare Arreola.
Obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Klitschko's good luck.
Against Vitaly, Sam Peter didn't exist. Juan Carlos Gomez actually midway through. Our clock is
back in position with the jab to keep his distance.
Sometimes the best way to
He cannot really get the range for his punch and jab.
That'd be easier for Chris to go.
He's creating a lot more anxiety than anyone else has did.
Landing his jab, his left hook, keeping back. That's how eager Arreola is to get to him.
Where he can just simply move back right there. He always does that. He always has his mouth open and his right cut combination.
To these punches. You gotta give him angles and you gotta work your way inside by giving him angles. Just like he's doing good.
I would have to say that Arreola is taking
feet to turn back with the right hand. And Juan Carlos Gomez, Klitschko's last two opponents, had to suggest that Areola's momentum is waning.
Field punches coming.
Hard left hand by Arreola. Tries to choke in and make it mean something. Blood coming now from the nostrils of Chris Arreola. Chris Arreola's 28 and still learning. Can't stop. Took as Arreola leaned in. How about that right uppercut?
Right up the fatigue set in mentally.
Back in 1968 against Vitaly Klitschko winning this fight.
Vitaly has a great sense of timing. He humiliated Arreola. Boom. And again, credit to Arreola. He's pressured Vitaly all the way and made him throw a lot of punches.
The referee is stopping the fight.
Either the referee or Henry Ramirez in Ariola's corner. And I believe it might have been Henry Ramirez who simply didn't want to see his fighter go out and get battered around.
I think it was a good call.
Good luck. Touch gloves. Let's go to work.
Big Klitschko to the jab. Good left hand there from Klitschko. Just bounces this against the target. That's better for Klitschko's shots. But he's got to be plenty of encouragement for the challenger. Hard to hit again. Klitschko has been nowhere near really finding a shot on the end of a couple of t-shirts. Better right. Good right. He was right by that. And then the bell. Good was right, relentlessly on the end of that jab. Sosnowski buckled, there he's caught. And the referee stops it.
And remember, defend yourself at all times. Shake hands.
Vitaly Klitschko against Shannon Briggs. Good right contest. Right hand. Left hook there from Klitschko. Good chopping right. Let's concentrate on matters here. Good right from Klitschko, but Klitschko again. And now Klitschko making box a bit. Klitschko his only way. End of it. He's the one who's got to work it out himself. John Lewis with the eagle eye. Klitschko again with that chopping right, and 5 seconds to survive. Now that's a big right for Klitschko. Briggs is hurt. Briggs is hurt. Briggs has shriveled and Klitschko has grown, and there's the left hand to make the bravery of Shannon Briggs here. It's another good right from Klitschko to the end of the round. See it coming, telling him to avoid it, but he doesn't let it come. But he's got the option of that left hook as well. It's classic stuff for Briggs. Body shot and then went for the big right, and Briggs is right on the brink, and another big right from Klitschko. 2 left. He and John Lewis is excellent, and he will stop. And then everything he throws, Klitschko comes back. Massively convincing. He has won every round, and he has won it convincingly.
The undefeated La Sombra Soli.
May the beast and may the raven win. To look. Okay, check the gloves and go to your corners.
He's just watching him.
Final seconds of round 1. That's ruled a knockdown. And so, his ankle? Look at his leg. That's it. That's it.
Let's get ready to rumble.
No low blow. Check your hands and good luck.
Mental makeup.
Adamic. A lesson Ariola incidentally said.
Knife of speech, what against Larry Holmes.
Good news for Adamic. The good news for Vitaly Klitschko is that he's handled that competition well enough to again win the round. And he broken into several pieces by a Briggs shot, and his expedite his demise. Tremendous right hand shot, outclassing Adamic in his only loss in the light heavyweight division.
Beating up a low man. That's what this really comes down to. And it's not even a competitive contest.
I don't either.
No. Just how much fun is it?
If he threw as few as 20, he must have been popping it.
First place for heavyweight championship KO percentage.
He's getting in the position to stop the fight.
I don't see the point in this fight continuing.
Wobbles back into the ropes after a jab. How much longer can Adamic stand up in the face of all this?
I think Adamic stopped the fight.
Yeah, he's not going to stop himself. That's it.
Good and the referee's going to do it. Excellent stoppage by the referee.
Derek Chisora.
I think he and never stopped. Keys to victory.
And there's the right hand
Faced by Klitschko.
He's had to go the distance. He's done it, no problem.
But 30 of them. Oh, right. A little uppercut, right hand again.
Trying to fight back.
He makes it difficult, problematic. Final seconds of round 4.
Klitschko out of his element there in the middle. He had a better round than last.
Oh, right hand.
Yeah, I think he's having a very good round now.
Right hand got through. Another right hand. The score very busy in the 8th.
Agree with this that we don't know about that sort of maybe there's something wrong with him. You know, it's been sort of like he flicks it out there just to sort of let him know that his leg. I mean, that's what we talked about so much in the build-up that if there's some sort of issue with the left hand.
There's a right hand that was effective though, and that left hook. Now a right hand.
Hooks. And he's just not right.
Final seconds of the bout. Another right hand that just sort of didn't land, but it wasn't enough. And that is it.
And still WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
Let's go to Moscow for the opening bell in Moscow Olympic Stadium between Klitschko and Jar.
Will Klitschko's body break down?
Using the jab freely and liberally right now.
Try to figure it out.
Kind of offense in the early rounds.
There's a right hand by Jar. And Jar goes down at the end of round number 2. And it appears that the abrasion on the eyelid may have opened up. And that's why the blood is flowing. There's a hard right hand by Jar. He's a professional boxer. Was cut once a long time ago. Russian ring doctor. But his cornermen are coming into the ring, and it appears that it is over.